It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the AMP Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Jay's here.
Where are we?
We're in Steve's house.
Blue's Clues?
Freddie's house. You know, I was going to Rainbow Pony. Apparently, Dash Rainbow Pony is.
Are you getting the message?
Don't talk.
You like that?
Can
That's
you do that
20
again?
years of watching Blue's Clues. I had one son, I had another son, then I had a baseball team. All of them watched this.
Do it again. Wow. And that is Freddie, not Steve. Happy midday, everyone.
I swear
Happy
to God, if
Wednesday.
the blue dog comes out, I'm out
If he pops up, you're out.
I'm out. I'm out.
Happy Wednesday to you.
Happy Hurricane Wednesday. We're going to have some fun.
Kind of going to hang out today,
We're
just
going
to
to
chat.
ask the question. We got some of the, how shall I call them? Loose Cruise members.
The Blues Cruise? You call them the Blues Clues?
No, the Loose.
Loose?
Cruise.
Blues Cruise?
Yeah, because you never know what they're going to say.
Blues Cruise? That'd be you.
You saw Poindexter dancing the rock music. So the question that we're going to try to answer during this show is, what do you do when you're home, because you can't go out? You don't want to go out. There's tornadoes out there. There's hurricanes out there. There's all sorts of bad weather. What do you do when you stay home?
Safely for the hurricane. Right, you've evacuated, you're where you need to be, your house is all tidied up, and you're good. Got to get out of Dodge first.
It isn't. You don't stay home because it's dangerous. It's safely. Yeah, I mean, you're in your own crib.
So what would you do?
I have all of these things around me to show you what I would do. Maybe get a book from Frank Ruffalo.
Frank A. Ruffalo, absolutely. You can pick up a book here in the studio.
What happened to the one I had here?
You put it right there.
No, I had another one over here.
I know that was
I
it.
guess it was picked up.
Someone must have taken it to read. I don't know.
I have different ideas that you can use in reading a book. So if you have a significant other, not your kids, but significant other, and you want to read a book, there are different
see where this
ways,
is gonna
different
go.
things.
See, this might not be going in a good PG-rated way.
It's a PG. It's PGEFG. What do you mean not? You may want to get a bottle of booze. Now you notice I have no booze in here, so I can't get in trouble. You may want to get a bottle of booze, and every time you finish a page, you take a shot.
Yes.
Yes? How long is the book? Well, that book could be this bottle. And then the object of the game is, when can you stop seeing the words?
We're going to have Jay and G-Men do this whole competition. See how that plays out?
It's funny, because you can't see the words no more. The winner is the one that finishes the sentence
So you
correctly.
can get any of these books. This one's Xanthotera. This one's about Mars, life on Mars. That would work.
You see, Life on Mars, you become a Martian by the time you finish that book in this bottle.
Blue Falcon. That would work.
That will work. Anything that
Any
you
of those
want
work.
to associate, but you're going to spend some time reading a book, getting educated,
Okay.
and at the same time having a little, how shall we say, a little nip of the slip.
You know, yesterday Joey's running around here, and I swear you must play this game with him. The lava game.
That's not me. But that's a
gotta
good
be
game.
you. It's
That's
the
a
lava
I
game.
told that to Gio.
So he's hopping from carpet to carpet. Everything else is lava. You
Yes.
got to jump. I said, did Papa teach you that? That's such a
That's
Freddie.
his father.
You told me, that hot lava game? That would be fun for him to play.
It is, but that's the children's version.
I know. That's what made me think of it.
That's another game. You ever heard of the lava game? You stay in bed.
Like the floor is lava?
The
game?
floor was lava, right. So he's hopping from the carpet areas for the hot lava.
So you have 15 minutes to get into your bed with everything you're going to need for 24 hours. 24 hours. You are not allowed to leave the bed, including the potty. You're not allowed to leave the bed.
So
Okay.
what do you take with you?
remote control. You better take some food with you.
I guess it could be a question. What would you take with you, Jay? 24 hours in the bed. Can't get out.
Yeah, I guess snacks. Probably my video games. And I just sit there all day.
All
And then
day
go
playing video.
Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
Go to sleep,
Take
play
a
more
nap.
video games, snacks.
Now, the other question is, do you take someone with you to the land that's going to play along? Because if you take somebody with you and they don't play along, game's over. If you take somebody with you, you have somebody to talk to,
So you
books,
have a
drinking.
significant friend with you.
A significant
hang out
anything.
with
I don't
you.
care what they are. They can be unsignificant. It makes no difference to me.
Just another
They could
body
be a perfect
in the bed.
stranger for
Another
all I
body in the
care.
bed to do what you got to do. Okay.
That's right. As long as they have a temperature, we're good. Like a warm body.
And no bathroom breaks?
No bathroom breaks.
What do you do with this person in bed
Well,
with
you
for all
got
those
to
hours?
you got to be creative.
And
Maybe
we-
you take a Depends or something. I don't know. But the object of the game is not supposed to be easy. It's going to be a challenge. So I used to play, and I used to hear about this game, and I used to tell the kids about staying in their rooms so they wouldn't get off the bed. And I put potato chips and all that. I guess Gio changed it to the lava
So
game.
the lava game. So I watched Joey jump around from carpet to carpet, and I thought, Mal, this is just a Freddy game.
Don't give me all the credit.
That was a good game, the lava game.
It was. You ever played?
No.
You ever played the adult version?
No. No.
What is wrong with you?
No. Like, absolutely no.
What's wrong with you?
No.
Don't you ever play games?
No. I don't have that
What,
Puerto
you-
Rican side of me like you do.
Puerto Rican. She says Puerto Rican size. Now you can also play games where you're stuck at home.
Mm-hmm.
Except don't play games Dawn's way because a little boring. You could play Twisted Sister. Twisted. I can't even open the box. You could play Twisted Twister. You know Twister?
Do you know you can download Games for Humanity, Cards Against Humanity, PDF?
Yeah, I got that.
You don't even have to buy it.
Did you know that? You can even make them up. It's just what we like to do.
But what if you need something to drink? What about some coffee?
Well, stop burning the bits because they only have a limited amount.
We can even
So
open
here's one that resonates with me. Here's a question that I would ask. Because the other thing you could do is you can invite some friends over. Like in my building, you can invite friends over, and they're going to stay over, and you do a sleepaway camp. So you have pillows on the floor, you do all sorts of things. If you have friends, if you don't have any friends, it ain't going to work. But if you do, if you don't have any friends, you should get some. What nicknames would you like?
That's all it says.
That's what I said.
Poindexter, what nickname would you like?
I like Poindexter already, so that's great.
Look at that. We hit
He's all good to
We
go.
hit a home run with that one. What about you, Missy?
That's not like. I
It's
don't
not
think-
something you do?
No, I mean like saying a nickname you would like. It's just like something that's given to you. I don't know if like. you
Well,
just
what
come
what
up with
nickname have
nicknames.
you been called that you like? Because I know all the names they call you in here.
What are you talking about?
If you know what I mean. Bada bing.
Bada bing.
For me, it was always, my name is Tatiana, but they would call me Tati or Tatianita, which is little Tatiana.
Tatianita.
Yeah,
The hell?
when I was a little kid.
It's a mouthful.
But
Tatianita.
what nickname would you like? Not what they call you. What do you think is a good nickname for you? Matches your personality.
This is all about
Tati,
sex,
that's
this game.
it. I'm cool with
Yeah, I
that.
know. I was going to tell you that.
Who brought this game in?
Freddie.
Did you bring this game in?
Jay did.
Every
I've
card's about
never seen that
sex.
game.
Jay did
before.
it. Jay brought it in. She wanted to.
How do I feel
play
when
it.
I enjoy intimacy? Did you bring this game in,
Not
Freddie?
me. Did you see me bring it?
How do I feel when I am playful?
You grabbed it.
Oh no.
See? You grabbed it. You see, she
How do
doesn't
I-
stop.
How do I feel when I like people? Wow, more. How do I feel when I am on purpose? How do I feel when I like my body? What is this game?
That's the
How do I
game.
feel?
Don't you see what it's called? It's the question game.
It's the questioning games.
Creative question cards. The guidebook. These are some of the games you can play at home.
The other game is
Why am I admired?
Age-friendly.
That one might be more kid-friendly than this one.
But
This is
well,
this
it's
is
not
a
always
Freddie
about
Lava
kids.
game.
Sometimes, which new person would you like to have as a friend?
which new person?
Blue.
What
Imagine
person?
Blue Clues. If Blue was your friend,
Didn't this guy go to jail for touching children or something?
Steve allegedly, I think something else happened. No, it was Pee Wee Herman.
No, Pee Wee was in the movie theater doing something. That's why they call him Pee Wee. Ooh. Ooh.
He blocked you out with blue.
If you could visit any place on earth for 1 week, where would you go?
Oh, I would like to go to Great Britain. I want to see the castles and the buildings and the historical places. I really enjoy learning about.
You like to travel, don't you?
Depends.
What would you do if you were there and you found out you were a princess? And you can now go to Genovia. You can now go to
Worship me like you worship the Egyptians.
Rule the world. What would you do?
I love that movie.
Sorry, what was the question?
It's coming out in number 3.
Yeah.
If you found out you were a princess or royalty and you were in your hometown and they're like, oh my gosh, this is now my kingdom, my queendom, what would you do?
Reform it.
You are now the princess of Genovia.
I'd be like, get me on the plane. Let's go.
Let's go. Can you imagine? That's like my dream come true if I actually found out I was royalty.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And I could rule my
First of all,
kingdom.
if I was a king of Virginia or whatever the hell you call it,
Genovia.
who the hell cares? I could be the king of the Bronx. Makes no difference.
What if someone came
That's
and
a
told
completely
you
different movie.
you were the king and you found out that this town in Italy, it was now yours?
I would tell him, of course I'm the king. Bow down, peasant. You know,
What would you do? Would you go live there?
of course I got to go
Would
plan.
you run it?
I
Would
got to
you
go
change
plan
your
the tree.
outfit, or would you wear that?
The land is mine.
Yes.
It's your
I would.
kingdom.
It's your
I
kingdom.
will walk around naked to see who would tell me the truth. Isn't
Like
that
the
a
emperor
movie?
has no
Fairy
clothes.
tale.
Isn't that a fairy
And
tale?
whoever made that as a fairy tale, would anyone want to see the king without clothes as a fairy tale?
Yes. Some people shouldn't be
Only if
naked.
he looked like the Duke from
one
Bridgerton.
of
Other
them.
than that, no.
No.
Just saying.
I got one for you. If you found out that you had a twin sister, in your case, twin brother in your case, what would be your first reaction? So somebody introduces themselves as, I'm your twin sister, I'm your twin sister, I'm your twin brother. What would you do?
Yay, another me.
I'd be asking lots of questions to my parents.
Suppose your parents refuse to talk about it. They just say it is what it is. What would you do? How would you treat the twin?
The same way I treat everyone with equality.
So it wouldn't bother you.
No, it would be actually really cool.
Oh, so you would embrace it, okay.
Yeah,
But you're
I
not
have
identical.
a brother. I don't have sisters, so that would be a
Oh, we're
great
back to that
change in
again.
pace.
You don't have brothers or sisters?
I have a brother, but I don't have sisters, and I always wanted to have a sister.
Can you imagine if you had a twin brother that
It
looked
would be
like
really
your
cool.
Poindexter? What would you do?
Can you
To
imagine
be
there were
honest,
two
I'd be
Poindexters?
completely weirded out.
Would you?
Yeah, especially if like my sister just never talked about, this person has always existed, and I'm
Suppose
just like,
nobody knew except your parents. Well,
Yeah, I gotta ask my parents.
I know, but I have to
bro?
take them out of the equation because that's too easy. You know, I
Prank
wanna
people
know.
like, oh my God, there's a double ganger of
Well,
you or a double of you to
this is
prank
kinda
them.
like
That
the
would be really cool.
Plot of Twitches. You ever watched that movie?
Really? They
Yeah.
have a plot like that around? I'm famous.
The Disney
I'm sure it's-
movie where they're like twins, but they were adopted by different families.
Oh,
and
it's
they,
called
like,
Parent
met
Trap?
In like that one, no. Parent Trap, they were divorced and then they lived with separate parents and then they didn't tell each other about it. But Twitches, they were like adopted by other parents and then they grew up and then like by chance met each other. But like it's a bunch of
Like,
other
what would
plot.
happen if by chance you met and you've got a twin, different
Honestly, I think it'd be
gender,
pretty cool.
and you fall in love with each other?
Well, that's
That's
different.
That's
Go back to this game.
We're back to how does it
I
make
feel
you
like
feel?
that's happened, like siblings or something.
I
like,
think it has, right? When people would donate to different sperm banks and things like that, things of that nature. That's the
Sperm
truck.
bank. What the hell does that have to do with birth?
Because if you have a kid and then the kid ends up falling in love with one of your other biological kids and you don't know.
So
Think
your
what that would
parent,
be
your,
like.
your mother went to a sperm bank? Why
Just
would she
saying,
do
what if
that?
what if dad just donated and someone else
Well,
used
it
the
doesn't
sperm?
matter what dad does. It matters what
does.
mom does.
Why?
Because a dad could go to 100 sperm banks and nothing happens. Or something happens.
Why? You donate to 100 different sperm
Yeah,
banks.
but they're
which
never
means
going to
got all
tell
these
you
kids.
who the kids are.
But what if the kid ends up falling in love with one of your
They're half
other
siblings.
kids? And they're half siblings.
I saw that in a movie.
Yeah. Well, can you imagine?
No. Mom, may you rest in peace. If I
So it
have...
wasn't the moms that do it, it's the dads that are running around donating.
Well, the dads get paid. The moms just get
By the way, why is that even a thing? Why are they paying dads for that? Ever think about that?
Yes, because it's valuable
How much do you get paid?
material. $25 a show up.
A magazine?
A show up. Yeah, I was going to say the COME, but I'm not allowed to, you know?
Can't say that. Wow, that's an interesting concept.
Yeah. What, you think that women should be... Women can't get... Well, you can give eggs.
Not like men can give what they're given.
Well,
It's a whole lot of work.
It's a whole lot of work for us, too.
Yeah, not to mention surrogacy for women. That's also
What?
surrogacy.
It's a lot of work. It's
Men
amazing.
have to be... Do you know... True fact.
No.
When you go to a sperm bank, you have to be at a certain frequency to give enough sperm, egg, floaters. You have to be well, what do you call it? You have to be well
You have testicles.
mentally stimulated. Did you know that?
What does that have to do with your mental stimulation?
Well, what happens is if you just go in there in a cup,
Yeah.
Don't you
you're
need to have
probably not
like
going
a
to get
certain
nobody
sperm
pregnant.
count to be able to donate?
Yes,
Like, for
you have to
example,
have a
if you
certain
gotta donate
number of
blood,
sperm.
you gotta weight this much. You gotta have these conditions to be able to donate blood. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, you have to have the right ingredients, for lack of a better terminology.
Have you ever done that?
Yes.
How many times?
Oh, you donated blood?
This is True Confessions.
No.
No, not blood.
True Confessions.
Confessions of Freddie.
I was asked to do it for somebody.
And you did it?
Yes.
Did they have a child?
They lost it. But yes. And it took 4 tries
4. You had 4 tries to figure it out?
because they told me my sperm count wasn't high enough to get it done. I don't know what the situation was, but
So 4 times you got it right?
yeah. And the last time they sort of had all sorts of stuff going on for me, and I'm like, what the hell am I
What do you have
walking
to do?
into?
Warm it up or cool it down or like, what do you got to do?
What's wrong with your hands?
What do you have to do?
What's wrong with your hands?
Abdulah's here.
What's wrong with your hands? Why are you turning red?
What do you have to?
What the hell is this? That's not the way this works.
I mean,
What do you have to do?
Actually, you have to ice up.
That's what I thought you had told me.
Yeah, it's true. But then there's more. But it's the psychology, it's the whole.
Wow, it's the mental anguish of what you got to do.
No, the anguish, you go in there, you got to feel stress-free. You got to feel like you're walking on a cloud.
Did you ever think having a child would
Movies.
be all these movable parts?
It was funny because when I walked in there, to me, it was like, give me a cup. And they're like, oh, no, Miss Santori, you got to do this correctly.
Wow.
It goes to show you.
True confessions of a Freddie, of a friend. All right, what's next?
Now you have me all wound up here. I got to.
Now you need a good shower. We're going to have to ice you down.
It's a little warm in
you
here.
want this fan?
Would you ever consider having a child for somebody? My daughter-in-law did that. She had a baby boy, I think it was, for a lady up in New York.
It's amazing. What a gift. That is a gift for a woman to do that.
I think if you're willing to do that, like, please, like, because pregnancy is not easy, and for a lot of people, and like, people want to have kids.
Yep.
So
The problem is that you have to follow all these rules because the parents don't want you to smoke, drink, this and this and that, which
Yeah,
is
of
okay.
course.
Of course, you're carrying a human
then
life
they
inside
want
of
you to
Of
eat
course
certain
you're not gonna smoke
foods.
and drink.
say again.
They don't want you to eat meats. They don't want you to eat certain byproducts. They
But
don't
you get
want you.
paid to do this.
Well, you can, or you can do it as a friend.
Oh, well.
And on top of that, you get paid if you're like in your 8th
Some
or
people get
9th
paid.
month and you're
Some
unable
people
to work,
don't.
They can also pay you.
No,
for
some-
that.
Sometimes you don't
if you're
get
doing
paid.
it for a friend, then it's like,
The important thing is
pays
to
for
have a
itself.
contract.
You do it for a
with
friend that can't
because
afford
sometimes
it.
They'll add insane stipulations. So if anything happens in a legal court, a contract is going to help out a lot in that
She's
process.
very logical over there. All right, we're going to take a commercial break. See what happens on the other side of this break. More to come.
But anyway, these are some of the things you can do. Is what I'm saying.
Give us a call. Let us know how you're spending your hurricane day free. When I'm on my way in today, the kids are already out in the yard playing.
What kids?
Kids in the neighborhood. Kids in the neighborhood.
You have kids?
I got no kids.
You had kids in 30 minutes?
888-994-4995, Studio A.
You
Let
got to
us
stay
know
away
what
from
you're
this.
doing.
This got you kids? You're having children?
No.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Give me the mozzarella. 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 Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
At Beauregards, we excel in precision and tradition, offering custom cuts and deliciously served deli meats. From grass-fed, dry-aged beef to handcrafted charcuterie, our meats are sourced locally from small Florida farms and ranches. From farm to table, farm to fork, no detail is overlooked. Beauregards is a family-owned business serving Boca Raton with the finest meats to offer. Discover quality and flavor under one roof. Contact us today at BeauregardsFineMeats.com.
Now, I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more.
Call 800-920-3819.
Frank A. Ruffolo, a renowned author and screenwriter known for his books such as 10048, Blue Falcon, Memoir of a Soldier, and his latest, Samuel of Sarah. Check out his website, frankaruffolo.com, for more info or purchase his books on Amazon.
Amp Media Futures Foundation is a non-for-profit organization dedicated to providing college students with immersive opportunities in media production, marketing, business skills, and communication.
Interns will learn professional workflow skills in editing, video and radio broadcasting, public relations, digital media, graphic curriculum, and access to equipment to make a positive impact.
Amp Media Productions is a full-service production house with a variety of shows ranging from the Brooklyn Cafe show.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe on a very busy Wednesday.
Sarah Spiritual.
Right here on the Oldies station, you're listening to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah.
Call me Zena.
Teach by example, and that's what I try to do all the time, to teach by example.
You know, like Artist Loft.
Using that term more. Yeah, lofties, yeah.
And Gypsy Soul.
They love music. It's like their favorite thing to go to.
I teach like preschool up to 12th grade.
Yeah, nice.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Amp Media Productions. Please like and subscribe to all of our shows.
I want to be a first class champagne, please.
Giant comfort.
Yeah, that's good. We offer opportunities to excel in the field of TV film production, social media management, video editing, set design, graphic design, sound engineering, journalism, and many more useful tools to help you land a career in the media business.
To volunteer or be a part of our team, or to make a donation of any size, please visit us at ampfutures.org. Help us to empower college students to create a positive impact with immersive hands-on experiences in media production. Help us amplify the future.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, we're back, and we have, we're trying to explain and show and share what you could be doing as you're waiting around home. We got some pictures of tornadoes over by the Panther Stadium, the hockey people. Now, I'm a New York Rangers fan, so if the Panthers don't ever play hockey again, I'm not happy. I'm happy about that anyway.
I gotta ask you, or congratulate you for the Mets.
No,
No, we can't.
We don't sing till the fat lady sings, and she ain't even warming up yet.
How many games?
There's one tonight, there's one Friday, but we don't talk about it because I'm not Josh. I don't gloat unless they win tonight. But the Philadelphia Phillies are more than capable of being down 2 games and still winning this thing. They are an unbelievable loaded team, but that ain't what I look at. I look at the desire of winning.
See the Dolphin game on Sunday night?
No.
They were
won,
down by
though.
like 39 points, and the game went till 2:30 in the morning because it was in California, and they came back and they won.
The Dolphins were in California? I thought they were here.
They were in the West Coast. The game started at...
Who'd they play against?
I'm sorry, the Hurricanes. They were in California.
Oh,
They were a late game.
the college? I don't watch
The
that.
Dolphins were down also and came back.
Yeah, but not 39 points. That's ridiculous. The Miami Hurricanes are good? I can't stand them. I don't like them either.
They're good. They're still undefeated.
Well, that's okay. They ain't going anywhere at the end of the year anyway.
Undefeated. What can I tell you? All right, what else you got?
Jay, what did you find? What was the misinformation you discovered?
That, like, people are saying that the hurricane was created because of, like, weather controlling. So, but, like, that's not possible, and it doesn't work that way. And people are saying, like, the hurricane is so bad because of how we're, like, manipulating the weather and stuff. But mostly it's just, like, cloud seeding, which is helping clouds produce rain to fight droughts and air pollution and stuff like that. But the, like, I guess the level to get to producing a hurricane is nowhere near, like, within our reach to be able to do. But people are spreading the misinformation because somebody said that they've never seen a hurricane form in the Gulf and then move eastward.
Well, I got to tell you, Linda Summers said that this hurricane was in the Yucatan and it was there for weeks. And I got to tell you the truth. I remember her sending out a blast about it being there and it wasn't moving. It was just like a low. And it separated into 2, and one went to the Pacific, and now you have this one. So that information about them saying that they've never seen it doesn't mean it can't happen. And a lot of it has to do with the Earth's warming up.
Climate change.
And climate change.
It was the eclipse, Helen said.
And then the eclipse, apparently the pull of the eclipse pulled it out, along with some other stuff that you're going to be seeing soon. But Linda predicted this 3 weeks ago, and I said, Linda, you're out of your mind. Look at it's beautiful, sunny skies. She says, watch, I'm keeping an eye on it. Anytime Linda says I'm keeping an eye on it, watch out. But Linda's also going to be doing segments with us now on the weather. We're going to have her once a week. We're going to figure out the day that we want to do. We just see the intro for her. She hasn't even seen it yet. But the misinformation also on the political side where people are saying that they created the weather so people won't go out to vote. None of that nonsense is true. If we can create the weather, wouldn't we be unbelievable?
Crazy.
If we can create weather, then we can stop droughts, we can stop dust storms.
People
but
seem to
that's
think
impossible.
it's political, though.
Yeah.
Like the political.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, people will politicize anything: medicine, housing,
everything.
weather,
Saying, you know, the disaster
children.
relief too.
They will politicize
that.
anything, and it's terrible because
it's not
come
true.
on, it's just basic science.
It's
Global warming is real. Things are going to
Well,
get
a lot
worse.
of people believe that it isn't real. There's a lot of people that think that the global warming isn't a real thing, that it's just something that happens, and because they're not going to be around for the destruction of the earth, they don't really care. Oh, that's somebody else's, and they kick the can down. So, But that's some of the stuff. You can also spend all day looking at television, but do not watch the weather.
Okay, what are some good movies, actually? Do we have any good movies
We
that
do.
we could be
As a matter of
watching or
fact,
streaming or anything?
Did you all do an open for you?
I do. I have all of it.
We have an open
Did you
for your
send it?
segment?
Yeah.
Did you send it?
Yeah, it's all on WeTransfer.
All right, so
along with clips.
We need to download that to see what movies
I
we could
think
maybe be watching or streaming.
Is his segment on the board? All right, you have an intro for him? All right, let's play the intro.
Yeah,
so
let's see what movies we can
let's
go
go
see.
to the movies.
With popcorn.
And there you have it. We have our own movie maven.
How do you eat your popcorn?
My sister usually puts butter in the popcorn, so I usually just eat it like that. But I don't mind it like plain. You know, I'm an easy guy to please.
Do you ever put chocolate or raisinets in your popcorn?
No.
Oh
You
yes.
do, right? The salty sweet thing?
You
Do you
have
put
to.
caramel on it?
Oh yes.
How about snow caps?
Oh yes.
A snow caps, those little
little
chocolate
white
nubs
chocolate,
with
white-
the white dots on it.
Do you guys go to the movies at all? You go to the movies?
yeah.
Gummy bears? What do you put in your popcorn? Anything?
I just put salt and butter on it.
When
Butter and
when
salt.
you order it, you tell them to layer the butter. So they put a little, and they keep buttering until, and they layer it for you. You ever have it layered?
Just like butter popcorn, butter salt popcorn.
You never layer it? You gotta have it layered.
Popcorns.
And then you buy some Skittles or some Raisinets or something, Raisinets and popcorn. You mix them together. Watch out!
It's a salty sweet thing.
Yeah. Oh, you kidding? I buy Chinese food. I bring it in.
You have Chinese
Sneak it.
food?
I have Chinese food. And I had it at the movie theater. And I'm going to tell you, do not do Chinese food with a movie.
Why?
Because that MSG make you sleepy. And I was like, oh, this is a bad idea.
Was it
But
all the sodium?
I don't know what it was, but man, you got to bring in drinks. You bring in a shaker, right? So if you drink, if you're a drinker, I don't know if you're a drinker.
The last movie I went to, I had a margarita.
You made it and brought it in?
No, I just bought it there. It wasn't that bad.
But there's no fun in that.
All right, so let's talk movies. What's happening?
Yes, what do you got for movies?
So for my first movie, I have Speak No Evil. It's a new horror movie that my sister took me to see because she's huge into horror movies. Sees every single horror movie playing in theaters, so I went to see it with her.
You have a snippet?
Oh, I do. It's on there.
Let's play this snippet to Speak No Evil.
You have to come and visit.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Doctor in the house. I'm not a doctor.
But didn't you say you were a doctor?
Did I?
No! Patty! What's wrong with you?
Why are you doing this? Because you let us. Patty, you're terrible. Terrible. You do not know the half.
You know, I'm going to take your word for it. I was going to go see that this Saturday. Thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Really?
It's a really good one. I'm usually harsh towards like modern horror movies because not gonna lie, a bunch of like the horror movies released nowadays are a bunch of like slop. But this is a gem. James McAvoy's in it. He's a fantastic actor. Steals every scene he's in, and it's just really well done. Everyone's great in the movie, and like the plot's well written and good.
You like the movies?
I like movies. I haven't seen Speak No Evil. I might consider it. Lately, there's been a couple of flops that have disappointed me a lot.
Don't talk about the flops. Stick to the movie. Would you see this one?
Maybe. The recent one that I saw was Beetlejuice.
Okay, you're going back to something else. Would you see this one?
Sorry.
This one, yes or no?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, we haven't convinced her yet. Would you see it? Sure. Are you sure it's not an answer to you?
Sure is an
I'm gonna
answer
go.
for me.
I'm going to go because he recommended it.
All right, what's next?
The next one is Look Back. It's actually an anime movie that was made in Japan, and
Don't knock it till you try it, Freddie.
Anime movie. Okay.
Nate, how was it?
You got the clip? Put it up. That's a cartoon. How was that?
It was really great.
Why are you whispering?
I saw it back on Monday, and I was fully just like prepared to like enjoy it. I went to like the Palace, the really great movie theater by Boomers in Boca, and I got pizza. I got like some mini Oreos.
To watch this?
Fruit punch.
To watch this?
Yep.
And what happened?
Well, as you can see by the clip, it's about basically this girl who's like really good at drawing. She like draws for like the school paper in her like elementary school. However, this other girl like also does like the same thing, but her drawings are like way better. So she's like competing with her, and eventually they like become friends and just draw stuff.
So
together.
thumbs up or thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
I don't know if I want to watch this.
I think I could go see that one. I could take your kids.
Yeah, I know,
your
you
grandkids
could, you
with me.
could.
Take Joe.
I need a little action thriller. That one seems like a lot of... And why are you whispering?
You can watch an action thriller and it be animated.
No.
Yes, you can.
That's just doesn't work. That's like saying the car goes backwards.
A car does go backwards.
Not good. But not good. No.
Talk in a movie?
Not at all. And I would tell people, shut up! We're not in the movies.
We were in the movies, but I was talking.
You don't talk during the movie?
No. You talk during the movie?
Sometimes
Oh,
we gotta
you
talk
can't.
during the
If me and
movie.
my friends are there, I'd be like,
I
talk about what's going on. Yeah.
You have to talk about the movie and talk
But,
afterwards.
like, something will happen, and then like we'll just like say like a comment or something. Like that's just how we watch movies.
No, you're watching a movie with your friend. You get there at the same time. You're watching the same movie. You've seen the exact same scenes. Your friend says, "What's going to happen? How the heck?
No, no.
Why do they do that?
What's going to happen? I would say
What's
to
gonna
them,
happen?
close your eyes and imagine.
What are they doing? I don't know. I'm watching the same thing you are. Why do people do that in the movies?
Because those people need to have a lobotomy.
People do that too in the movies?
Nobody does that to me in the movie. Linda knows you don't say a word. Don't say a word.
No,
There's nothing to talk about.
No, we don't do that.
Your
We
friends-
might like act, like if if my friend has seen a movie and I haven't seen a movie, I might ask a question about something that happened in the scene that like maybe I didn't understand or whatever. But I wouldn't ask like, oh, what's going to happen next? Like I would never do that. Or like, what are they doing? Like I don't know. That's weird.
Have you ever been to a movie where the person next to you screams? And they're the only one in the movie theater that scream.
And for like a horror movie, I've never gone to a movie theater to see a horror movie.
Oh
so I don't
man,
know.
I'm gonna tell you, I have. Linda screams like a banshee, and I look at her and says, "What is wrong with you?" And people laugh because she really gets startled. You ever get startled in a movie?
I don't see horror movies.
Why?
I would go like this.
What is wrong with you?
I can't watch movies
Did you?
like that.
I wanted to go see that new Alien movie. That's a horror movie.
Which one?
Alien
Romulus, yeah.
Oh, that's on my bucket list too. All right, so let's go to movie number 3. So far, you're two goods. What's the third one?
The next one is Reagan, about Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
You saw that?
I saw that.
Oh God. Let's run the clip. I can only imagine.
I call upon the scientific community, those who gave us nuclear weapons, to turn their great talents now to the cause of mankind and world peace. To build this defensive missile shield, rendering these weapons impotent and obsolete.
50% across the board reduction. All weapons groups. Tactical, INF, ICBM. In exchange, suspension of your strategic defense initiative. Star Wars, some refer to it.
I know all about that. And what did you think? That's interesting.
Well, I like that clip a lot, but the movie overall, not really. The thing is, what's wrong with the movie is that it tries to glorify Reagan as like a messiah figure and like on the level of like Jesus Christ, where like he can do no wrong, and like they take it seriously. So it's not like Vice, for example, which was about Dick Cheney, played by Christian Bale, which was like a full-on parody, just like showing
Now,
how like,
you weren't alive at that time.
Oh, I know, but like I know about like the what happened and stuff.
Well, in this country, when Reagan came along, there was something called Reaganomics. And I was one of the few people who was against it. And my father loved this guy. Me and him used to argue day in and day out. And Star Wars is a reflection of what was happening with the USSR. And I'm going to tell you something. Reagan ends up being one of the best presidents in our nation's history, simply because, my God, he could play cards. He was the best at bluffing. He was the best at initiating. He was an actor.
He was an actor, right?
And the thing is, that when you're an actor, he wasn't a great actor, but when you're an actor, man, in the political circuit, he turned me on my head. He made me become a believer because I saw how people reacted to him. And I said, this guy's not bad. And I had to apologize to my father.
Oh, wow.
So you got to understand under the circumstances that he was president.
You got Denise writing in?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the Beamers to work, but I'm having a hard time with this, so I came out here just to...
What did she write?
She says, hi, the anime movie looks good. Or they go to the bathroom and ask, what did I miss? Then why'd you go to the bathroom?
Sometimes you can't hold it.
No.
Like,
Now,
have you seen the giant
Thanks, Nate.
cups that they gave you?
You got to go to the bathroom. Those giant sodas?
Yeah.
No.
You got to learn how to hold it in. So what did you give this, a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. That's because of your age. It's a different mindset. Different mindset.
Sure.
Now the anime, the funny thing about anime, I've been watching it longer than you have.
That's not...
It's true.
Sure.
I'm going to tell you why.
All right.
Gigantor, Speed Racer Mach 5. Those are all animes.
Yeah.
All of them. I've been watching that since I was 4.
And
I'm a lot older than you.
Yeah, why don't you like any of the stuff
Because
that we
I
talked
used
about?
to love it.
And
then I noticed that the cartoons on Saturdays, Bugs Bunny had a whole character, and he was from beginning to end. This anime stuff, they kept switching and switching, and they had him going like this and going like this, and it would stop.
What are we talking? What are you talking
The
about?
anime is not, back then in the day, they used to have that Japanese, it flashes and stops, it flashes and stops, it flashes and stops. And I feel like I lose at Jeopardy.
I think if you watch certain ones now, you would like it or like the story. And
I
like
may
their
go to the
action and
movies
stuff like
to
that.
watch the one he pointed out. That looked kind of
it
interesting.
might be open tonight. You can take the
I'm not
grandkids.
doing it tonight. Tonight is take
even
me
though
out
it's
to the
Go to a
boat.
movie theater during a
Peanuts.
hurricane.
All right, let's take another commercial break. When we come back, let's see what else we can do while we're getting ready for the hurricane.
We have to ask what movies are playing at home. I got a couple of new ones.
Let's find out more to come on the other side of this break, and we'll be right back.
Do you want the opportunity to have a TV show or podcast? Now, at Amp Media Productions, you can host your very own visual broadcast anywhere around the world. With our talented group of creators, we will provide you with show elements, board operations, and any on-screen visuals you'd like to showcase. All you must do is log onto your computer and communicate with your viewers. Contact Amp Media Productions at 866-224-5422 or email hello@amp2.tv to start your own show today.
Born in Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Known for his Art Deco Cubist style and compositions with dancing saturated color, Ken Bieberman has lived and breathed art his whole life. From the early 80s, he's influenced the Art Deco district of Miami Beach. Featured in numerous restoration projects, hotels, galleries, and clubs, Bieberman creates for everyday folks and celebrity clientele. He's also the proprietor of Art Repro, a giclée and scanning company in Pompano Beach. When it comes to scanning high resolution, size is not an issue. Professionally scanning art up to 10 feet and 64 inches in width, Art Repro utilizes state-of-the-art equipment. On quality canvas or paper, archival ink and printing mediums are put to use. Art Repro ensures colors are true and every nuance of the art is captured, including the canvas weave. Perfection is the priority. Contact artist Ken Bieberman today at 954-547-0095 or visit his website www.artrepro.net.
If you turned 65 recently like me, it's important you find a Medicare Advantage plan that gives you the coverage you're looking for. But finding one can be difficult. The best thing I did, and I suggest you do the same, is call a licensed insurance agent and let them walk you through your Medicare Advantage plan options. There are so many benefits you have access to, so make the call now and let the representatives explain everything to you. Our licensed insurance agents can offer you a variety of Medicare Advantage plans. Plus, the call is free, the information is free, and there's no obligation to enroll. We're here to make it easy for you to select a Medicare Advantage plan that may work for your needs. Finding a Medicare Advantage plan can be easy if you do what I did. Make a quick call right now to learn more. Thank you. Call 800-978-4815. That's 800-978-4815. Call now.
Discover Kaizen, where excellence meets your daily routine. Our premium products are crafted with the highest quality ingredients to elevate your mind, body, and spirit. Enjoy Kaizen coffee for clean, sustained energy and clarity without unnecessary additives or harsh effects. Or experience our Kaizen hydration solution designed for peak performance and lasting rejuvenation. For those who demand the best, Kaizen is always sugar-free, non-GMO, and free from artificial additives. For more information, visit livekaizen.com/cafe10 to elevate your lifestyle today.
What if this happened to you when you're alone? With MedGuard Alert's new Care Watch, you can connect with medical professionals instantly, 24/7. No cell phone required. This life-saving medical device acts as a phone as well as a revolutionary health monitoring system that checks blood pressure, heart rate, oxygen saturation, and much more. And if you have Medicare or Medicaid, you may qualify to get yours free. Don't wait. Call us to get your Care Watch right now.
Welcome to the Florida International Trade and Cultural Expo.
70 countries, 200 plus vendors.
This is where the world meets.
Every country in the world should come here to FITSE because there's always an opportunity to do business together.
We're bringing the world to Broward, and we invite everyone to join us every year.
Don't miss it. It's one of the best events in Broward County.
I'll see you at FITSE 2024.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back. So those are some of the things that you hear, but I want to go back to the channels, shows on the air that you can watch.
Streaming shows?
Yeah, anything good happening? They got some real wacky stuff on there.
Like on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything.
Well, recently, The Amazing Digital Circus is a really great show to watch. It's first started streaming on YouTube as an indie production, but now it's also being streamed on Netflix, which is really great.
What's it called?
The Amazing Digital Circus. It's about these people that are trapped in a video game with their own little avatars, and they can't find a way out. And they have to go on these pointless adventures so that they can keep their brain stimulated, because if they go crazy, they are going to abstract.
So they're living inside a video game.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Is it animated or is it?
Animated.
It is an animated. Wow, that's cool. How about you, Poindexter? What's for streaming good for you?
Oh, I'm really liking the new Penguin show on HBO Max.
Penguin?
Yeah, the Batman villain.
About who?
Batman.
Batman's
oh yeah, that's
villain,
right.
Penguin.
I saw that. That's the Penguin series.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, it's really good. I watched the first episode. I have to get caught up with it because I'm watching it with my sister's fiance, but First episode was great.
Do you know that the villains to the Batman are all psychological problems that human beings have?
Oh yeah.
Like the Joker, the Riddler, Mr. Freeze. All of these are personalities. So they take a personality from a person and they make him a villain. That's what that whole show was supposed to be, how to teach people not to behave. Did you guys know that?
Yeah. I did not
Well,
know
I guess
that.
they went to school.
I did not know that. Thank you for sharing that
It's
with me.
true.
I did not know that.
It was put forth to teach people these are the villains and good triumphs over evil.
How about you, Jay? What are you watching?
I just rewatch a lot of stuff. So I'm currently rewatching anime with my brother. But I also watched this show. I'm rewatching it again called Orphan Black. It's like one of my favorite shows.
Orphan Black?
Orphan
Orphan
Black.
Black?
One of my favorite shows. It's on I think it's on Amazon Prime if you have like A&E subscription or something. I don't know.
What is it?
It's about this girl who comes back home to like Canada or whatever, and like sees this lady on a train platform, and she looks exactly like her, and then this lady immediately jumps in front of a train and kills herself, and she's like, "What's going on?" And then it leads to this whole thing of like it's like a sci-fi show, and I don't want to like spoil anything, but basically gets to a point where she discovers there's more people that look exactly like her.
Really?
And it's discovering like why this is happening and like why, like what it leads to. Whatever. It's really interesting. I love it, and it's finished, so no like unfinished. Waiting unfinished stuff like that or whatever. I am waiting for a show to come out, but it's not coming out until next year. A new season. So
I heard Ted Lasso might be coming back.
They're filming
But
the
they don't
second
know whether
part.
he's in it.
Well,
So I don't
nobody's.
know what it's going to be called.
I think he's in it, but they're not saying anything. I binge watched Ted Lasso for 3 days.
I think I made you crazy to watch it.
It was okay, but it was. I don't know why you had me. I don't. You must have
Because
told
you think it
Gio
was the
made me
belief
watch
thing.
it.
Everyone was watching Ted Lasso.
It was good, but it wasn't great. It was good. I'd rather watch Suits. I think Suits is more my
I haven't
speed.
seen Suits. Anyone seen Suits?
No.
I seen it. I think it's more my speed. It's
have you
good.
watched Succession? I feel like you would like that.
I think I started to, and I fell asleep.
Oh well.
I don't know. Maybe it's not Succession. Maybe I'll look it up tonight.
Maybe you need some of the Kaizen hydration to keep you awake.
No, before we do
You need
hydration, what
coffee?
about some coffee? Now, do you know what goes really, really good with coffee?
An empty bottle of booze?
You're supposed to say a bottle, not an
A
empty.
bottle of booze.
Yes, brandy goes really good with a Brooklyn Cafe coffee. So if you're going to be stuck home alone or with somebody, get some coffee out and put some brandy in it. It's delicious. Or if you want to be a health nut like my partner here, put out.
Actually, forgot to put it in my water. And I'm sitting here drinking my water thinking, it tastes like water.
And she got
I know,
this.
I'm so excited about that.
You get this when you order the powder. And instead of using her cup, she should be using this because you can shake it.
Yes, I just put a little bit in. It came
And if
with-
you don't shake it,
thank you so much.
you have this little
comes-
gizmo that comes with the coffee.
This is
now,
amazing.
You got to put it, because it will, yes. You see how that
Because then
happens?
it goes slow, fast, and then it's everywhere.
That's why they have,
That.
that's why they have, you're going to go all over the curve.
Yes.
That's why it's this tall. So when you use that in this, it doesn't splurt out.
Do you know if you order this, you get this for free?
You get this for free.
You get this for free. This is like a $22 value, this glass. If you order this from livekaizen.com and you put in the promo code CAFE10, you order this, you get this for free. And it comes in the mail in 3 days. If you order the coffee the same way, put in livekaizen, KAIZEN.com, promo code CAFE10, you get this frother for free. So it's like a 2-for-1, and these are about a $25 value. Amazing.
And if you're allergic to mushrooms, you can't drink this.
I'm sitting here drinking my water thinking, there's so many things I drink in the morning. Back to my morning routine.
Yeah.
I fill everything with water. There's like my protein shake, there's my Kaizen, there's my all the stuff. And I forgot to put the powder in here. So now I'm so much happier.
So you've just been drinking water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's okay.
But when I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is I do the Kaizen in, one of those red cups. I fill it up, drink it before I even have my coffee. So I know I've already had one today.
Well, I like to
It
spread
keeps
mine.
me calmer.
I like to spread mine out.
When was the last time you had one? When was the last time you
Yesterday.
had water?
I had it yesterday.
You were enjoying the coffee a lot.
I had the coffee the day before. Maybe I have the coffee today. I sort of go in and out with it.
I'm getting used to the flavor. So what I do is I save my drink packets, my other things, like my little old drink packets, the little skinny ones. I pour them out, I take my funnel, and I put the Kaizen in it, seal it up, and then I can take it on the road as a travel pack.
Well, if you order it and you have that glass thingamajig, or you could take a thermos and make a whole thermos
Yeah, but
of
if
it.
you're traveling and you want to take it with you for a couple days,
Yeah,
I
thermos.
take my little packets and I'm good to go.
Thermos will keep it cold.
Actually, I heard Palm Beach County Airport is closed.
Schools are closed, Palm Beach County. Is the Chinaman open?
Excuse me?
Chinese food? Is it open?
Yes, Chinese food is always open. I think everything's open in Boca.
I don't think the Chinaman ever closes.
I think if you had Boca South, you're open. Boynton South, you're probably open also.
I think in Boca, you won't be, nothing's closing. And I know in Boynton, nothing ever closes. As a matter of fact, I'm going to dinner at the Hurricane tonight.
They might be closed.
Get it?
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bing.
What are you going to get?
I'm going to get a tornado sandwich.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right, I think we have a game today from Abdullah, but the Kaizen products are amazing. It's livekaizen.com/cafe10 for 10% off. I'm living by it, so for me, it's been a lifesaver.
And it's funny because everybody who's tried this thing has changed their life. So if you order it and you try it, come on into the studio and tell us your story.
Start your
They
journey.
they would like to know how it affects you. To me, I love it. I'm taking it to my doctor. I'm going Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
I'm taking that with me so I can say, listen, you wanna save my life? Let me educate you a
The
little.
Kaizen commitment. Get 1% better every day.
Absolutely.
All right, we got matchup game.
But this game is very confusing.
Jen gets mad all the time.
Of course, she's confusing. I never win this. I never even understand what it's about. Are two songs playing at the same time?
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Never knew what that meant.
Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me.
I don't hear two songs. Do you hear two songs?
It's Bodies and Bohemian Rhapsody.
You heard Bohemian Rhapsody in there?
It's the under. It's like
Oh,
something is the,
the
music
undertone?
and then something is the lyrics.
You guys heard those two songs? That's amazing.
It's chop suey.
That's your Chinese food. Chop suey?
Crocodile rock.
Crocodile rock?
Chop suey and crocodile what?
Rock.
How do you do
That
that?
one's not on.
It's not on.
We gotta turn the switch.
Gotta turn the switch on. You hear two songs?
Kinda.
I wasn't paying attention.
Saint Anger. It sounds like he's angry.
I don't know what. I have no idea. I never get these right. Hip to the B square.
I did not hear hip to be square in that.
I didn't hear Enter Sandman at all.
Mary Jane. That would make sense.
Mary Jane and what?
Holy Diver.
So Mary Jane, you know. Holy Diver, you didn't hear it.
That's what I had heard him say. Mary Jane. Context clues. Process of elimination.
You heard that?
Yes.
There must be something wrong with my head. I hear two songs there. Roller Coaster is one.
or old? Love roller coaster and Closer? Maybe.
It has to be. Closer. The clock is stuck on this one.
10 seconds.
Yep, you got it. Closer. I don't even know what Closer is.
Clearly a song.
Clearly. Down Under.
It's got to be One and Down
One
Under,
and Down
right?
Under, yeah.
It could be now.
See, I would have done Down Under with like 3 of them. Because Down Under you could tell. I have no clue.
Freak on a Leash? You knew that?
Nope, I just guessed.
Wow. Dancing? Look at his feet.
Before I Forget and Love Shack.
Rock Lobster?
That makes sense. Before I forget, Low Shack.
That's what it is, yeah.
Low Shack I can hear.
Host. One of those two. Rock Lobster or
I couldn't hear Before I Forget.
You wouldn't like that song.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain
Oh,
it to
that's Salt and Pepper Guy. I love that song.
Watch it fly.
What's his name?
What a Fool Believes.
What a Fool Believes.
Oh, in
Yes.
the end, yeah, because I recognize it. It was from Linkin Park. I was gonna say South Park. I'm like, no, Linkin Park.
What a fool believes.
And there you have it.
Yeah, I was right.
Nice job. Hurricane trivia.
Song time.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
And the next Hurricane. Psychopath.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire. End of the world.
End of the world as we know it. We didn't start the fire. There's only 2 choices.
Yeah.
We didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire. La 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 la.
Wasn't it? We could start the fire?
We, them, who, whoever.
You know me in lyrics, though.
Yeah. Now, you know, some of the other things you could do in your home, you could paint your bathroom and your kitchen. You can do your floor. You can.
You can do your hair. You can color your hair.
No, don't do your hair. Don't do your hair. Don't do. What are you going to do your hair for? Things to be done that you're never going to do. Your hair you do every day.
Clean your closet.
No, don't do that either. That could be scary. But you could paint your bathroom. You could put wallpaper up. Do they still do that? They still put up wallpaper?
Yeah, wallpaper's a thing.
Is it? They say no.
I mean, yeah, you can do wallpaper, but a lot of people don't do it
Poindexter, what are you doing?
Hobby.
A new hobby, stamp collection. You guys do stamp
I like
collection?
watching Poindexter. What are you going to do, Poindexter?
You crochet?
I used to, yeah. I used to do crochet.
Crochet.
I did it, and then I just kept doing it, and it turned into a giant nothing. They didn't teach me how to do it. They just taught me stitch one. I got bored.
Painting. I really miss that.
Crochet?
Painting.
No, painting.
Oh, you're a painter?
Get back into it.
Yeah, I do watercolor, pencils, markers.
Did I ever tell you Dawn's an artist?
Really?
Used to be.
She is. If you ask her daughter, who happens to be an artist, ask her daughter, she'll tell you, yeah, Mom taught me everything I know.
I used to have a business that did that. It was called Gooey Kids. I used to paint favors and bulletin boards and all kinds of stuff for like children's parties and.
As a matter of fact, if Dawn really ever got serious, she could sit down and she could draw you. Because your mom told me that you used to do that.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. And you stopped doing it for whatever reason.
So I named the company after
Your son
him.
used to drool? Oh, man.
He was always
Aaron.
he was always wet. His shirt,
Oh,
his chin. He was always
Aaron, wait till I see you,
teething
Aaron.
and gooey. So I named my company. It was called Gooey Kids. Yes, I used to do bulletin boards, and they were in doctor's offices. Remember when you go to the doctor, you send a picture of your kid in to your
Never did
pediatrician,
that.
and
Never did that.
Yeah,
I
did all
seen
of
that, but I didn't do it. So when I see Josh, I'm going to call him Gooey.
because he's always drooling.
He's always drooling. He's always blabbering. The Phillies, the Eagles, all the time.
I used to do face painting for birthday parties. I did a lot of stuff. That's how I knew I'd never be a famous person.
So if you know how to face paint, how come you don't face paint?
Who am I going to face paint?
All of us.
But some of the
A
moms
theme.
in town were so nasty to me. I'm like, why would I work for you? So that's how I knew this morning's deal. I would not work for a fancy
What kind
assistant.
of paint do you use for face painting?
They have face paint.
Just regular stuff?
Yeah.
That's another game you could play at home. You
Face
know,
paint?
You could paint lots of stuff. It doesn't have to be your face. It could be other things.
See, you're always looking for things to do for fun.
I'm telling you, I used to have paints, but I didn't paint anybody's face. So I should have done that.
You ready
I'm
to wrap
thinking.
this up?
No, wait a minute. Are we done with all the...
We have more segments, I think. I
Are
don't
the
know.
segments done?
Are the segments done?
Are all the
think
segments
that's it.
done?
Oh.
Oh, let's
Okay,
play that.
Let's play it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Give me hurricane trivia. Oh, this is so cool. Ouch. I can't read that. You read.
Florida Building Code was established in 1998 and put into effect in 2002 to ensure statewide building something back to. Six Flags New Orleans was destroyed and rendered inappropriate by Hurricane Katrina. Since then, it's been used as a filming location for multiple movies, and the current mayor of New Orleans plans to, I guess, reuse it again. Fact 3. September 11, 1992, Hurricane Iniki passed over the island of Kauai, delaying the shoot of Jurassic Park. Footage of the hurricane ended at the film. Wow. Fact 4. Hurricane Patricia is considered the strongest hurricane in human history in terms of wind pressure. Fact 5. Both attempted Mongol invasions of Japan in 1274 and 1281 failed due to a hurricane sinking their naval fleets. Wow.
Hurricane trivia.
Wow.
Very good.
Hurricanes all the way back
did,
to
Did you know any of that
1274.
stuff?
I knew Hurricane Andrew changed building codes. It had to.
I didn't know
Also,
that.
Hurricane Katrina.
I didn't know any of that stuff. Hurricanes are very powerful animals, man. You gotta take them seriously.
Don't mess with Mother Nature because she's.
Remember that
going to
commercial
defeat you.
for butter? What was it called? Was it for chiffon butter or something?
Oh.
Don't mess with. It's not nice
Don't
to
mess
fool
with
Mother Nature,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's true.
And they always dress it up as a woman.
Because she's the mother.
Well, you
I
can
mean,
have
That's probably why
history,
most
just
of
like-
the hurricanes are named after women.
Why?
Don't know.
Why do you
In
think?
history, though, what that Mother Nature
Or
is
named
for-
after women?
Or I mean, I don't know why hurricanes.
Why?
Hurricanes aren't always named after women, but Mother Nature, I think, just throughout history. has
Women
always
used to
been
always be
depicted
every storm.
As did they?
Yes, because women are so fickle.
Not true, but
Passive aggressive. What do they call
not
that?
true.
Not true.
You know, it's so funny you say that. Like people say this about women. It's like men are just the same way.
No,
if
no,
not
men have to
worse,
live with
low-key.
women. That's a big difference.
And women
women
are
have
just
to live with
moody. They're
men.
passive aggressive too.
No, we have to live with your
Also,
changes
can be
every day.
Quite vicious.
Maybe we change because
And now you're going to say we make you change.
no, we change for
Sometimes
us.
You think so?
men have caused a lot of strife for women over the centuries.
I think that men go to war because women drive them crazy.
I don't think so. No, they go to war because men start other wars.
Women never started a war?
How often you think of the Roman Empire?
How often you think of Gandhi? You see what's her face from Israel. She was tough. The movie.
Oh.
Golda Meir?
Yes. Golda.
Golda. Female. You seen the movie?
No.
Check it out. She was a female. She didn't take nothing from
I
nobody.
was thinking of Gal Gadot. I'm like, Wonder Woman. She's pretty amazing herself.
She's another one. Took over the whole world, that one.
True that. All right. But just stay safe.
If you were a leader of a nation and you had to defend, would you go to war?
Sure. Would I be in the war? No.
No, but you order war.
It depends.
If you were faced with a circumstance, would you? The question is, would you be afraid to declare war?
Not if other people were waging war on my people, of other countries.
Would you declare war?
If like in the situation of Israel, yes, I would have declared war.
You would have declared war, okay.
100%.
Okay.
But I can't tell you based on the situation of what it is.
I just wonder if women declare war like men.
I don't know if they do it like men, but...
Men always declare war. You ever notice?
Yeah.
There's no reasoning once you put your mind into that
But once you declare war, there's no going back.
Yeah, because then it looks like a sign of weakness.
But then you have to have peace. So that's a whole nother thing. But right now, we just got to get through this hurricane.
Correct.
All right, ready to wrap it up?
The women all declared anyway.
All right, stay safe, everyone. Have a great afternoon. Maybe we'll be here tomorrow to do some more. Who knows what we're going to be doing.
Just be safe.
Be right in Freddie's house.
Just be safe and relax. Chill out.
We'll do it from here, Freddie's couch.
Freddie's
Have a great
couch.
day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.